Sophie was in an abusive relationship.
He punched me, put his hands around my throat, thumbs in my eyes, and wouldn't let me leave the house. I just thought I'm probably going to end up in a grave at some point.
After this incident, she reported her partner and he was arrested and charged. But 6 weeks later, the police turn up at Sophie's door at 3 a.m. She's taken to this police station and left in a cell for 11 hours. Why? Because her abusive partner made counter-allegations, accusing her of breaking the wing mirror on his car and hurting his arm at a time when he'd strangled her.
They knew what I'd gone through. They knew what I was trying to protect myself from. I was in regular contact with domestic violence support workers who were meeting with police liaison. They knew that I'd had the locks changed. They knew I had an alert on the house and my phone.
Sophie's case became part of a review published in July this year into the practices of Greater Manchester Police, which found the reasons for her arrest were unreasonable.
One of them was that she had bruised his arms on the day when he tried to strangle her. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if someone tried to strangle me, I'd probably bruise his arms as well.
Dame Vera said the arrest was unlawful, and the Chief Constable had this reaction to the case.
I'm appalled by it. I am a professional police officer, and I am surrounded by thousands of good police officers who will simply and similarly be appalled.
There were a lot of people involved in that arrest, and they all got it wrong.
Indeed. It's a systemic failure, a leadership failure, a process failure.
The Baird inquiry was prompted by a Sky News investigation into the treatment of women in custody, which showed officers abusing their powers, including unlawful arrests and strip searches. Today, an update from the Mayor's office says GMP has ended so-called welfare strip searches, and an independent scrutiny panel will look at arrests and custody records, and an independent custody visitor will make unannounced visits.
There is significant progress, particularly the ending of strip searches. That is a big deal. And I would like to see that implemented across England and Wales.
But questions remain. After the Baird review was published, Sophie made a formal complaint about her treatment. But GMP's complaint system told her the service provided by the police was acceptable. Only when she told them she was part of the Baird inquiry did they reverse this.
That is why I am so pleased that Andy Burnham is going to have a scrutiny panel to look and see how complaints are being done now. Have we made a change? Was this the old regime? And now we can look forward to some sunny uplands.
GMP told us complaints, including Sophie's, are subject to a fair and thorough examination by professional standards, and where there's a case to answer, officers will face disciplinary proceedings. But Sophie's one of several complainants we've spoken to who say the police still don't recognise their own failings.
I wouldn't just be OK with reporting something now. I would look at the consequences of me doing that and what could happen to me as a result of that and how they might treat me.
No officer has been disciplined yet as a result of the Baird inquiry. Jason Farrell, Sky News.